Okay, hello everyone. How you doing today? All right, I'm gonna come in here because the cars make a lot of noise over there, and I'm gonna be finishing a wall. I'm gonna be taping and mudding a wall right here, and this little wall here was the one that I put the laundry drain in it, and it turned out to be a really big job. But yeah, so gonna do a little bit of taping and. We're going to finish this wall, okay? Because it kind of got delayed because I had to go down and do the whole plumbing situation so we can have a decent drain on this little laundry area. Anyway, I also was doing a job, and this is kind of funny. I wanted to record it, and I could not video the job, replacing a floor, which we have to do here. But this is kind of funny, and this is what I had to deal with. This is why I could not record all day long. So, let me see. I think this is pretty funny. I was dealing with this all day long. This guy, all day, talking and hovering like a helicopter. All day. Wow. Anyway. I had to record a piece of it because this guy had me going nuts. But anyway, let me get into the video, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna be able to pick up some really good tips and tricks on how to tape and mud this wall and finish it, and enjoy the video. What is up? Next day. Let me show you a little bit what's going on here. First coat is done. We're gonna hit it with a second coat. A few things I gotta do. Let me show you this first. Okay, so this is what it had originally, which was a chair rail, and you can see it here. Chair rail here. Okay, so this kind of goes this way, I think. It has a little mortise in here, or a dado, whatever you may call it. And I think it was like here. Okay, or up a little bit, but it's gonna go here where there's a little lip here. But let me show you the taping. And what I wanted to show you with the first coat is that just make sure you don't have any bubbles. And I didn't have to fill this in, but I did it anyway. So we're ready for a second coat. I don't think there was a chair rail here. This was, well, let me show you. What we had here was a cabinet, and the laundry room was on the other side. And what I did was I just twisted these feeds, or water lines, twisted them over this way. We have our drain in, and I did get a 3/8 sheetrock. They didn't have the purple or the green board, so we just went with the 3/8 sheetrock, which actually brings the floor out. And I'm putting in the old quarter round because we're gonna do some remodeling. These cabinets are all gonna get changed up. And another thing here, that these cabinets here are the original cabinets, and I have a feeling that these cabinets were built on site. Okay. Oh, here I have the my little level here. Let's turn this on, and you see the level line there? Hold on a second. They have two settings. So right there, it's automatically leveling. Okay, so like, let's say, I didn't know until now that if you tip it over too much, it'll start blinking. So that's where our level line is going to be, and our chair rail, I'm going to kind of go with that chair rail. It's going to come, I'm probably going to have to come up a little bit, but it'll be like that. Right on the line. I'll probably go like something like that. And it will stop there. This, I really like one of those laundry boxes, but this is original, so it is what it is. I'm gonna just caulk it and paint it. Like I said, there is some remodeling gonna be done down the road. That'll get baseboards. That right there, my little emoji, that's where the dryer vent is going to go, but I'm going to put a metal sleeve from this side to the other, so that's going to get changed. Anyway, so we had a cabinet here, and now this is going to be the laundry room, or the mud room area. We'll paint this door, but here's where the cabinet is now. So, and obviously these cabinets here are gonna go away. That's gonna go away, and the counters are gonna come out. And I think my daughter said something like out here, maybe with a bar top or something. So that's what's going on. Yeah. So, and obviously we still have to address the floor. So we're gonna give it a second coat and see if I can just clean this up a little bit, make it look halfway decent. There's going to be a cover for that. We still need a laundry vent. We still have to address the floor. Obviously soft, so that's going to be next. But I figured, let me at least get this wall buttoned up, and we can always just work on the floor. Floor is going to get probably some type of vinyl plank. So got some good stuff coming up. Yeah, so let me let me get this second coat on the walls and see what happens. Give me a try, V. Give me the try.
That was the definition of a montage interruption.
Alright, montage, interruption.
Come on.
Go.
This was the interrupt imager.
Okay, good morning. Next day, we're gonna go for a third coat. Before I get into it today, just want to give a quick shout out to my dad up in Connecticut. He's gonna be 84 years old, 84 young. Happy birthday, Dad. Also a shout out to my son out there in California. I call him the California contractor. He's doing very well, and shout out to my son. And let's just get into it. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me show you. I wanted to mention another quick tip of mine. This is like my 6-inch go-to taping knife, and I like it because it's got a little bit of flex to it. Okay, but here's another tip. When I'm doing my third coat, I like to feather everything. Okay, so let's say I do a stripe here. Okay, and you do something like that. Let's just say that you just put some mud on the wall, and you see that ridge there? On your third coat, you shouldn't have that. Okay, this is my go-to knife, and I'm gonna show you that. See how it's got a little bit of flex to it? Okay, so what I want to do, if all possible, I want everything to feather into the wall. If I'm going to do a little bit of sanding, it's going to be on the high side in the center. So let me just pick this up. You see how nice and feather it is in there? So let's just say you have something like that. Okay, and then you run your taping knife and you call it done. No, I used to do that. What happens there is that you have a lot of sanding to do later. A lot of sanding. So with this taping knife, because it's got a little bit of flex to it, see? Just feather it out. Feather it out. Feather it out. Okay? Well, I only got one hand and I gotta clean the knife, but and here's the top. You see that little ridge? Feather it out. And if you have to leave a ridge, leave it in the middle. You see that little ridge in the middle there? You could sand that, and then your edges are all feathered. So it's just see how sometimes I'll just go right around the edges, and then I'll just feather right in. Feather right in. There you go. A lot easier on your sanding later on. No ridges, no ridges. You just want to feather it all in. That little ridge there, you can see it. Feather it in. There you go, see? So now you don't have no ridge. It's all feathered in. Just a quick tip. Okay, I'm gonna put the fan on here. I'm gonna save a little bit of compound for a skim coat because I am down to the bottom of the bucket, and I want to clean the bucket so I can throw my taping stuff in there. So, and it was a bucket that I had around. You know, here's another little spot. Let's come over here. You can see it. You see there? Missing compound? Get it in there. Get it in there, feather it in. Feather it in. See? I'm gonna go all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. I want to see it faded right into the wall. I don't want to see a hard line. Okay? So I got a little more to do. A little touch up. She's good to go. That's it. Come down to the wire. A little more to do, little touch up. She's good to go. I'm gonna put a fan on it and we're gonna work on this. We're gonna take this scrap pieces of wood that I had hanging around and we're gonna do something with it. All right, let me set the fan up and feathered in, feathered in. Everything's gotta be feathered in. That's how I like it. All right, so let me set up. Yeah. That's it. We're done. Okay, made it this far. Let's take a quick look around. Wall is cover plates are on. Remember, this bead board is going to come out. The trim and the door, my daughter's going to decide to do something else with it, so we don't know yet, so it's going to stay like that. Chair rail, hopefully we'll change it to something like this, but anyway, we went from the bead board to a nice flat surface, and then we'll probably do something with that chair rail. I'd like to see something like this. Remember, this was all leftover sheetrock, leftover trim boards and whatnot. The quarter round is going to come out and it's going to get baseboards, but we're not going to do that until we take care of the floor. But anyway, stepping back, nice and clean. The wall is done. Plates are off a little bit. That's the way they were. Couldn't see it because everything was painted over, so I'm gonna have to go back and straighten them out. Just want to say I appreciate you. Thanks for watching my video. I will see you on the next job, and have a blessed day.